We got 1 day left until the first major weekend of high school football starts, and the last thing on our 10-day countdown is the top 5 offenses. So let's start with number 5, and it's the boys down in Southern California, Calabasas High School. This team is loaded with playmakers. Their 5-star cornerback, Darnay Holmes, is also a big-time threat on offense. In 2015, he balled for more than 1,000 total yards and 13 touchdowns. And at the other wideout position is a very familiar name, Keyshawn Johnson Jr. The 4-star Nebraska commit had nearly 1,000 yards receiving and 6 TDs during his junior campaign. And with Brian Hightower transferred to IMG Academy, expect Johnson and Holmes to put up some huge numbers on offense in 2015. And don't worry, I wasn't going to forget about the quarterback. Their 4-star QB, Tristan Gebbia, is absolute money with the rock. The 2017 Nebraska commit threw for 4,000 plus yards to go with 45 touchdowns in 2015. And you knew we weren't going to talk about the top 5 offenses without mentioning Vegas Power Bishop Gorman. The Gales check in as the number 3 team in our excellent 25 rankings presented by the Army National Guard, and they're loaded with some BTPMers, big-time playmakers. But it all starts with their 4-star quarterback, Tate Martell. The 2017 Ohio State commit is must-watch TV. Now, I know Johnny Football isn't a hot name anymore, but he reminds me a ton of Manziel when he was at Texas A&M. And how about the newest Cal Berkeley commit, Biagio Ollie Walsh? He had a breakout junior campaign in 2015, rushing for nearly 2,500 yards and 33 touchdowns. And hey, there are rumors swirling right now that their old 5-star wide receiver, Ty John Lindsay, might be coming back to Gorman, but it's just a rumor right now, so that will be something to keep an eye on for sure. All right, let's head out to Mississippi, and State Stanislaus has become one of the most potent offenses in the country, and a lot has to do with 2017 LSU commit, Miles Brennan. The 6'3" quarterback was 3rd in the nation last year with 5,248 yards through the air, and he also had one of the best touchdown to interception ratios with 53 TDs to only 8 INTs. Now, over the last 2 years, he's thrown for 11,000 plus yards and 117 touchdowns in only 30 games. Brennan has some big-time playmakers on the outside. His 3-star wideout, Darius Pittman, had nearly 1,000 yards receiving and 9 touchdowns in 2015. And Corbin Blanchard is poised to have a breakout campaign as he enters his final season of high school football. All right, baby, we got 2 left, and we are heading out to Texas for the first time. And Hank Carter's Lake Travis squad enters 2016 as the number 20 team in our excellent 25 rankings presented by the Army National Guard. And a lot of that has to do with their high-octane offense. The Cavaliers have been one of the best teams from the Lone Star State over the last decade. They are 131-14 during that span, and they are still the only team from Texas to win 5 consecutive state titles. And they will have a chance to win their first since 2011 this year as they bring in one of the most explosive offenses in the country. Charlie Brewer, a 3-star SMU commit, is coming off a big-time year totaling over 4,000 yards of total offense, including 42 touchdown passes. And the Cavs have a trio of playmakers on the outside. In 2017 Wisconsin commit Cade Green, 2018 Arkansas commit Malik Barkley, and 2017 SMU commit Cade Brewer. And the 3 combined for nearly 3,500 total yards and 64 touchdowns in 2015. And the number 1 offense on our list is from Rock Hill, South Carolina, and it's the boys from the 803 Northwestern High School. They check in as the number 17 team in our excellent 25 rankings presented by the Army National Guard, and they are one of the most complete teams in the country. But on offense, they got some big-time playmakers. Their 3-star quarterback, Gage Maloney, is coming off a near 4,000-yard passing season to go with 63 total touchdowns. But hey, the guy to keep tabs on is their stud 4-star sophomore wideout, Jamario Hawley. He is one of the most dynamic wide receivers in the game. The 2015 MaxPreps freshman All-American had nearly 1,000 yards receiving and 13 touchdowns. And Maloney has 2 other legit targets in Clemson-bound Logan Rudolph, who is a 4-star defensive end commit, but he's an absolute beast at tight end for the Trojans. And 2018 recruit Jordan Starks led Northwestern in receiving in 2015. And don't worry, Jerry Howard, I wasn't forgetting about you, bro. The 2017 East Carolina commit is one of the best running backs in the country. He balled for 1,500 plus yards and 19 touchdowns in 2015. And the Trojans enter 2016 as one of the best teams in all of high school football.